though, because, you know, I mean, we see a trend of this, of like what you call like ultra-leftists, right? Forces that purport to be ultra-revolutionary, right? And they're so revolutionary, but in reality, they're serving the imperialists, like Trotskyism, for example. I think the teachings of Leon Trotsky and the Trotskyist movements around the world operate in a similar way. They have a very bloodthirsty outlook. They want permanent revolution, and they always end up supporting the imperialists, whether it's in Syria, whether it's in Libya, whether it's in Vietnam or elsewhere, and that there is an attempt by American intelligence agencies to manipulate leftism and to manipulate socialism and communism, and to try and distort these revolutionary ideas to serve the empire, to serve what they're supposedly fighting against. Would you agree with that?
I totally agree. I got some comments in my Is Vietnam Socialist video, and many other, and even EJ believe that they were Trotsky, like it really Trotskyist thought, like ultra-leftist. And then, you know what? I am so tired of those people. Really?
Me too.
Jeez, so freaking tired. It's like they lived in, like, I don't know how they process the reality. They want everything to be like 100% or else it's 0%. They didn't take a look at reality and what's happening. And at that moment, that was the best choice that we can make. We cannot just like fuck everything and go full communism and then the world will gonna treat us like normal country. It's fucking impossible. Sorry for saying that. But yeah, it's like I got a really annoying comment in my East Vietnam Socialist video. They said that like Vietnam could have chose like food communism. You know, we could be like North Korea, blah blah blah, like that. And then like so because I know that North Korea they were bombed terribly too, and they chose to like close the border, and they chose like to uh to to like be alone, to be left alone like that. Vietnam, we couldn't do that, okay? And we didn't want to do that because like we was not just bombed in the Stone Age. We was sprayed like millions of liters of toxic. Like we cannot grow anything, and we've been like we've been having famine since 1945 and 60, 70, something like that. And if we again choose to close our border to build like our perfect societies, millions of us will die because like millions of us will starve to death. You know, it's impossible. And then like they didn't know that, they didn't understand, they couldn't understand that communism, socialism, they all based on materialism.
Yeah.
You have to have a decent infrastructure, education, and economy. Like your people must be like a kind of rich enough and educated enough, and the infrastructure will have to be like enough to build a communism. We cannot just build communism on like scratch like that. It's impossible. Yes, we just killed your own people. We just killed our own people. Something it's
Yeah.
like that. It's so disgusting.